Hello, I'm Steve Shaw, National Coordinator of Football Officials and Secretary Rules Editor for the NCAA. And today we're continuing our series of preseason training videos for the 2023 season, and we're going to be focused on targeting. Now, targeting is our most important player safety rule, and it's imperative that we are consistent nationally when we make this call, both on the field and in replay. Now, there are two types of targeting, as we know. There's 913, or targeting with the crown of the helmet, and there's two components of that. One is you have to have a player indicator that includes an attack, and you've got to have forcible contact to an opponent with the crown of the helmet. And as a reminder, the crown of the helmet is defined as the apex or the very top of the helmet, and a 6-inch radius around that is the crown of the helmet. Now, the other type targeting is targeting a defenseless player, 914. And you have to have three components to make this a foul. Number one, you have to have a defenseless player. Number two, you have to have a player indicator that includes an attack. And finally, you've got to have forcible contact to the head or neck area of that defenseless player. And it doesn't have to be helmet to helmet. It could be shoulder to the head or neck area or forearm to the head or neck area of that defenseless player. That is targeting a defenseless player. And then finally, in replay, we've got to confirm all aspects of the targeting foul or we overturn it. There's no stands available in replay. Now, last year, the trend was very good in number of targeting fouls. We averaged 0.16 targeting fouls confirmed in FBS. That's one targeting foul in every 6 games. And so that is a 3-year trend that is down. And that shows us that the targeting rule is working in terms of changing player behavior and the use of their helmet. But as officials, we have got to stay the course. We have to do our job, make this call when it's there, and in replay, confirm it when it's there. That is so important to the health of our game. So with that, let's get into some plays.
Our first play this week is a 3rd and 5 situation, and we get a direct snap to number 28, the running back. Now, he's going to be tackled near the line to gain, and the umpire has a flag. Now, after the crew discusses, we get a really good announcement by our referee.
After the play is over, personal foul, late hit with targeting. Number 21, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. The play is under further review.
And this is good work on the field to have both the dead ball personal foul and the targeting. Now, as we look at this and replay is going to go through their process, we know that only the targeting is going to be reviewed. The dead ball personal foul will be penalized. And as we work through the process, we see there's no question the runner is on the ground and he is defenseless. And then we see the defender lower his head, lead with the head, and attack the defenseless player. So we have an indicator. But the contact is not to the head or neck area of the defenseless player, but it is clear the forcible contact is with the crown to the opponent. This almost looks like our old definition of spearing, but we can confirm all aspects as we have an indicator with an attack and forcible contact to the opponent with the crown of the helmet. Replay cleans up the number in the review, and number 6 is disqualified. Play 2, the quarterback's going to drop back to pass, and he's going to overthrow his receiver in the right flat. And then we see the defender, he comes in with a late calling card hit, and the headline judge is going to get his flag down after processing all the action. Now, our announcement is personal foul targeting, and this is the type play we really want to have dead ball personal foul with targeting. But replay is going to come in and take a look at the targeting. And as replay goes through their process, we clearly have a defenseless player here. And then we see defender number 6 going to lower the head, take aim at the receiver, and attack. And he's going to attack the defenseless player and make forcible contact to the head or neck area. So this is the type play we do not want in the game. This is a good job by replay to confirm all aspects of the targeting, confirm the targeting, and we penalize 15 yards, and we're going to disqualify the defender. Play 3, we're in the second overtime, second possession series, and the offense has scored a touchdown and is going for 2. Now the quarterback takes the snap, looks for a receiver, and then he tucks the ball and heads for the goal line. As he drives for the goal, he's hit and stopped just short, but we get a flag from our referee for targeting on number 24 of the defense. Now, as we go back and take a look at the play, and again, replay will stay within their process, first we determine, is there a defenseless player? We see defender number 27, he comes in, he tries to wrap the quarterback, but the quarterback spins, stays up, drives for the goal line, and we see number 24 come in and make contact before the ball carrier is down. So remember, for a ball carrier to be defenseless, they must be down and on the ground, not just being wrapped up in action like this. So there's no defenseless player here. So the only targeting we can have would be crown of the helmet. And we see number 24 shoulder. It may get part of the ball carrier, but there's no crown involved. And so this is a targeting that should be overturned here, no foul. Play 4, we've got 1st and 10. We get a snap back to the quarterback. He looks downfield, and then he's going to take off running. And as he approaches the line to gain, the quarterback slides, and number 8 from the defense comes across and contacts the quarterback, and we get flags down from both our line judge and umpire. Now, after discussion, we get a good announcement from our referee.
Season was
After
costly.
the play is over, personal foul, late hit, number 8, defense, 15-yard penalty, and an automatic, 1st down.
Now, replay is going to stop the game to review for a possible targeting in conjunction with this dead ball personal foul. Now, the quarterback, number 12, we see he begins his slide. He's down at that point, and he becomes a defenseless player. And then we see defender number 8 lowers his head, leads with the head, and attacks the defenseless player. And we see forcible contact to the head or neck area of the quarterback. So replay can confirm all aspects of the targeting and properly adds on targeting to the action. Now we need to see the defender pulling up on this play and not attacking to avoid the foul. But this is a good job by replay. Play 5, the quarterback fakes the jet sweep to 85, then looks downfield and throws over the middle, and the receiver takes a big shot from number 28 on the defense, and we get a flag down from our back judge. We get an announcement by our referee.
Personal foul, targeting, defense number 28. The previous player is number 28.
And as replay goes through their process, first, no question, we have a defenseless player, and there's an attack by number 28, but we see that number 28 leads with the shoulder, and the force of the contact is into the shoulder and chest of the receiver. There's some question that is the hit to the head or neck area or into the chest and shoulder. This is a play you cannot clearly confirm forcible contact to the head or neck area of the defenseless receiver, so it is proper to overturn the call of targeting. Now, we support the call on the field by the back judge. This is a very fast